Hello. It has been a few days or a week or I don't know, a little while since I've made a video for this channel. And I figured, you know what? I'm driving and I literally can't do anything else, so why the heck not? I don't need to even pay attention to the camera. I can just drive and talk. So is this even distracted driving? I don't think so. I'm just rambling to myself while I drive. People can do that anytime, anywhere. And that's not illegal, alright? But I digress. I haven't uploaded in a little bit. And I said specifically in one of the videos that I would take the daily uploads past the end of August and go until I had reached a month of doing them. And that was the plan, and then I stopped. I didn't do it. You know, I'm not trying to defend myself. That's just how it is. I just stopped. I was thinking, you know, I was like, oh, I can record a video and say, you know, how busy I was, or, you know, I was doing something else. I can blame it on the fact that my sleep schedule is still messed up, because it is. You know, I'm currently recording this at 7:30 in the morning, and I haven't gone to bed yet. So, I mean, it's a little messed up, but, you know, I could have all of these excuses, but the more I thought about it, the more I came to realize that the point of this channel, the point of the podcast is based on trust. You know, I come on here saying I've seen the podcast. I think it's 45 now. I'd have to double check on that, but I'm pretty sure it's 45 times. And let's be honest, you just gotta believe me, you gotta trust me. You know, there's no proof that I've seen the movie 45 times. For all you know, I could have seen it 3 times, 4 times, I don't know. Because there's no recorded evidence of me having watched the movie 45 times. So you just have to believe me when I say it. So the last thing I should do is come on here and lie to you and say I've been busy. I haven't been busy. Yes, my sleep schedule has been screwed up, but let's be honest, I'm still awake 15, 16, 17, 18 hours a day, you know? So even if my sleep schedule is screwed up, I could still watch the movie and record a video for the channel. There's nothing saying that a video has to be uploaded at around 11:30 to midnight every day, you know? Just because that's what I've been doing doesn't mean that's what I have to do. This one will be uploaded whenever, I don't know. It's slower to upload from my phone. Maybe 9 a.m. I don't know. Depends on how long I ramble. Like I said, I'm kind of just driving and doing nothing, so I have no reason not to just sit here and talk into the camera, stream of consciousness into the recording. But yeah, so I wanted to come on here and just be honest, you know? I haven't been busy. I haven't been sleeping too much. I just kind of stopped. It's not necessarily that I was burnt out. Like in the past, I've been super burnt out twice, where I just kind of gave up for 6 months. I'm more burnt in the sense of I watched the movie like 12 times in 2 weeks. I just need a little bit of a break where I mean, I think in the last week or whatever, like I said, I don't even remember how long I've been taking a break so far, like 5 days or something. I've watched the movie once. And it's just been nice to take a break. I'll get back into it soon, next couple of days probably. But I have been watching the Lord of the Rings movies. So those are also, I mean, the first Lord of the Rings movie is like 3 hours and 48 minutes or something like that. So it's the exact same length as Lawrence of Arabia. And I'm not going to watch 2 4-hour movies in one day, you know? I meant to watch the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies months ago in preparation for the release of the Rings of Power TV show, and I didn't get around to it, so I'm watching them now. The Rings of Power is already out at this point, but I don't know. I guess I got really nothing else to say. It's just sort of an explanation of why I suddenly just stopped. I just completely disconnected from everything on a whim, I guess. You know, there was no plan to do it. I just kind of stopped on everything. Pretty much didn't really use the internet at all. I did a little editing on a different video, but a lot of it has been importing videos and images onto my editing computer, you know, and just kind of doing that, editing the podcast still. I think I'm going to do a shorter episode analyzing. I'm kind of stepping around it a little bit, where, you know, I could be sitting here discussing how the daily uploads for a month experiment went, you know, my thoughts on it, but I'm trying to dance around it because I'd like to release that as a podcast episode. So I'm thinking I'm part of the way through the Gas and Sandwich episode, but I think I'm going to release this one first as a little bit of a shorter episode. Maybe it's not going to be shorter. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to say yet. So it might be shorter. It might be 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. Like I said, I have not even a single clue as to what I'm going to say. But I'll probably do that one soon. I would like to do another stream watching Lawrence of Arabia without breathing, because I gotta finish that yet. I'm thinking once a month maybe is a good time frame for that, and I can probably finish it in 4 parts, and I've done 1 so far. If I really try, I can maybe finish it in 3 parts, but I mean, realistically, the reason I stopped the first part, the stream, was because my computer gave out. It just, I guess, overheated or something. I was streaming for too long. I guess 5 hours is kind of the maximum for how long my computer will let me go. So I guess we're stopping. It's a green light, but we're stopping, so that's okay. We don't mind. We're stopping again, actually. We're gonna stop again. This guy wants to stand in the middle of the street, I guess. Okay. See, at this point now I'm trying to just figure out something to ramble about because it's made the drive a lot quicker. You know that? I'll say that. Oh, now we are actually at a red light. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's made the drive a little bit quicker. It was like a 40-minute drive that I was doing. And I decided like 15 minutes ago to just record this because why not? There's no reason not to. But I've kind of said everything that I need to say, and there's no sense in having this keep going just to keep it going. Even though it's helping me not be bored. I just think there's no reason to record and upload something that doesn't really have any substance. You know, I mean, you watching this, what are you gaining from it? Nothing at this point. Maybe a little earlier when I was talking about Lawrence of Arabia, but not now. What else can I say? I rented the Lawrence of Arabia DVD from the library. I figured I might try to change it up a little bit. Who knows? It's got different language settings on it. It's got some, I think, behind the scenes stuff. No director's commentary, which is unfortunate. But I don't know. I think I've come into the point where I've seen the movie enough times. I want to change it up. You know, so I'm just not watching the same movie over and over again. So I'm thinking, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think there's like 5 different language settings: English, French, Arabic, Portuguese, maybe Spanish. So I think that would be nice to watch it. That would change it up a little bit. And then on top of that, I have a couple other ideas that I don't really want to throw out right now, but a couple different ideas to change it up. Doing the no breathing stream is one way to change it up, where I'm still technically watching the movie, I'm experiencing the movie, but I'm doing other things, so it's a different experience. You know, I'm not just sitting there watching the movie. I have actually been going back and slowly but surely, whenever I'm making food to eat, I'll pop on my, like, the archive, the VOD of my stream, and I've been watching my stream back. So at first I was just like, whatever, maybe I'll find something that I can change for the next stream. But then I realized, about 5 minutes into it, I realized by watching this, I'm watching the movie again. So that's actually really nice. By doing this stream, I'm actually getting 2 watches in and not just one, because I'm watching it during the stream, and then when I rewatch the stream, I'm watching the movie again. So I think it's just good to get all these different ways to watch it in, and maybe that'll reset me a little bit, where I can, you know, if I can get 45, I would rather not take a 6-month break again. That's really put me behind the 2 that I've taken, and I can't handle it. And I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm hoping I can get like the 45 watches in, and then maybe do like 10 kind of wacky, weird watches where it's not just watching the standard movie. I can for sure get it in 4 different languages, and then I can do it twice with the stream. And then I have another 4 ideas as well, just off the top of my head. So that would be, that's 10 right there. So that would be a really good way to kind of cleanse my palate, and then maybe I can do another 45 watches after that of just the normal movie again, and then I'll find a way to break up the monotony again after that. I'm a creative dude. I can figure something out. But yeah, I think it's just time to switch it up. And I wish I could have got more watches in before I decided it was time to switch it up, because 1,000 is a lot, and 1,001 is even more. But yeah, I don't know. There's things that I could say, but I really don't want to. One, I don't want to hold myself accountable for things in case I end up not doing them. 2, because I've run into that problem before of saying things and then not wanting to do the things that I've said. Trust me, I know better than anyone that the things that I say sometimes I just don't want to do, and I instantly regret saying them. All right, I get it. I know as much as people think they might know me, I know me much better. And if you think that I have forgotten about something, I haven't. I remember, and whether or not I do some things, it's up to me, and I probably just won't. All right? I remember, though. You don't have to be like, oh, did you forget to do this? I remember. All right? But that I forgot what my point was. But yeah, I have other things that I could say, but I don't want to hold myself accountable in case I don't want to do them. Also, if I say something, and even if I know 100% I'm going to do it, guaranteed, it sort of sets up a timetable on that, where people keep asking me, oh, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? That's exactly what happened with the Gassum sandwich. I mentioned it in like episode 2 or something like that of the podcast, and ever since then I've had people asking me about it. Even when I canceled the podcast and I came up and I said, oh boo, I failed, oh boo 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 boo. I still have people being like, oh, it's too bad you ended it before you did the Gassum sandwich. I really wanted to see the Gassum sandwich. Jesus Christ. I get it. I'll do it, alright? So yeah, that was another point, is I don't like having the timetable on it of people knowing that I want to do something. So I'm in this weird state of, I want to be like straight up honest and here's my thoughts on everything about everything, but at the same time I want to have my secrets. That way there's some element of surprise. There's some things to get excited about, Whereas if I threw everything on the table right now, then people will just worry about it, and I'll just worry about it. So I don't know. I'm constantly in a state of trying to dance around what I should say and what I shouldn't say. shifts. Where if you ask me on this day, I'd be totally willing to tell you. But if you ask me on this day, I'd say, maybe you'll hold off on saying anything about that. But I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm gonna end it. This has been going for 20 minutes, and I'm getting close to home. So I'm gonna end it. Goodbye. I'm not doing daily uploads anymore, but you know what? Hold on. Now that I think about it, right before I end it, I'm not doing daily uploads anymore. But I might come back to it in the future. See, already I just regret saying that. I just want to save that for the podcast. I'm just going to end it, and I'll discuss it more on the podcast when I release that. Knowing me, probably 9 months from now.